Performing myofascial release of the tibialis anterior. You can use a foam roller like what I've got here, or you can use a lacrosse ball. I prefer the lacrosse ball because I feel like it's just a little more pointed on such a small muscle. The tibialis anterior muscle lives just offside of your tibia and on the front of your leg. It's typically the muscle that we think of as causing shin splints. So it's the muscle that gets overworked when we dorsiflex a lot. So with the ball, you're gonna try and apply pressure. I like to do this from a kneeling position. So I'm gonna come up onto one knee, tuck the ball in just into that muscle, and then I'm gonna sort of just glide along it, finding those spots that are kind of icky, that don't feel particularly good, which is, most of the muscle. So once I find a spot that might even radiate down my lower leg, I'll stop and hang out and just wait for that pain to dissipate. Typically, a self-myofascial release like this, you would do it anywhere between 2 and 5 minutes, depending on the dysfunction or the discomfort in the muscle. So I would hang out on this muscle for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then move on to the other one, or whatever is in your programming. So this is my positioning. This is the positioning that I prefer. There are a dozen ways that you can play with this. You can stand up and put your leg up on a table surface behind you, a chair, a stool, something like that. Or you can get onto a foam roller and do it kind of sideways with the foam roller this way. If you need to be in more of a kneeling position like that, it just raises the leg up a little bit. You can find whatever position really works best for you. You could even just sit on your butt, push the lacrosse ball into the leg, and then apply pressure and hold, though you're probably not going to get as much pressure as you really need to get deep into that muscle. That is myofascial release of the tibialis anterior.